Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we the Hebrew Israelites, we come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom of America, aka Babylon, aka Egypt, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Double honor to the apostles and the elders, the GMS who rule well, peace and blessings. To the hopeful elect out there that's pushing the truth on the four corners of the globe, pushing the truth and all truth and sincerity and the strength of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We are for the elect of Israel, Judah the so-called Negroes, Benjamin the so-called West Indian Jamaicans, Levi the so-called Haitians, Reuben of the Seminole Indians, Gad of the North American Indians, Issachar the so-called Mexicans, Zebulon's Guatemalans, Panama, Manasseh the so-called Cubans, Simeon of the so-called Dominicans, Ephraim of the so-called Puerto Ricans, Asher's Colombia to Uruguay, Naphtali's Argentina to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel. Our big brother Yahweh Shai is coming to redeem 1/3 the elect, 2/3 are set up for the destruction. Hey, this is an artist's rendition of how the Lord looks according to Revelations, the 1st chapter, and Daniel's the 10th chapter, okay? We don't hang this on our wall and worship it and none of that, right? This is just an artist's picture, you know? Because Esau, according to Matthew, Maccabees, 1st Maccabees, 3rd chapter, they painted over the true images, man. And that's where they got this image from, right here, okay? They painted over the likeness. Get that. Go on, go. 1st Maccabees 3 and 48. We'll get that started out. 14 and 12. 14. You can get that. 14 and 12.
This is the book of 1st Maccabees, chapter 3, and verse 48. And it reads, Salaki. In the book of 1st Maccabees, chapter 3, and verse 48. And it reads, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their image.
And that's what you see when they came during the Renaissance period, painting over the true images of Yahweh Shai. And this is what you see right here on this picture right here. Okay, they painted over the likeness of the true image, man, and then said they were the real Jews, man. This was a political plot, man, a political motive, man. Okay, for a takeover, man. All right. Give me Wisdom of Solomon, 15 and 4. 15 and 4, Baba Kushab. All right.
Let me get it.
Yep, it was a plot, man, a takeover. And our people believe in it, man. Okay. You know, that's how they got our people believing that the Lord is a so-called white man, man. And the scriptures say otherwise, man. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon, 15 and 4. For neither did the merchants in
15 and 4.
Invention of men deceive verses nor in image spotted with the diverse colors.
Diverse colors. Any more?
Yeah.
That's verse 4.
The painters fruitless labor.
That's a fruitless labor, man. Because for them to paint over that image, and then they paint that image, it's a fruitless labor. What is it basically for? Like I said, it's a political takeover. Because the scriptures plainly tell you how the Lord looked. So it's all about, because you got to remember in the 1400s, that's when they came with the slavery. So if you got slaves, you want them to believe in a God that looked like you, because that's the only way you're going to keep them under your rule. Okay? Because if them slaves really knew the scriptures said this, it would have been harder. So they beat it out of them, and then through generations, you raising kids, if you don't want to die, then you basically gonna do what your slave master tell you. And that's in even in the Maccabees, with Antiochus, man. He told them, look, if y'all don't obey my laws, I'm just gonna straight up kill you. People don't really want to die. So you're gonna up here through the generations. That's what we got, man. You got the Catholic Church. You know that dogma that they push, and then the Catholic and the Baptist really the same damn people. Because the same Baptist church we grew up in, they fall under the Catholics. It's the same thing, man.
Just branching off.
It's just all it is one of them play the organ all weird and they walk around like this, and the other ones play the organ, they jump around and fucking dance. There ain't no fucking. It's the only difference. The doctrine is still the fucking same, right?
Demons have
it's still demonic, man. Shit, people be like, man, I went to a Catholic church, that shit scared me. Nah, go to a Koji church. When they start growling and jumping around and all that shit, man, that shit'll scare you even worse.
So rape babies.
Yeah, man. So you gotta know, man. You gotta know what you worshiping, man. Okay. Now with that was just to start out. Now when we read in 2nd Ezra, go get 9, 2nd Ezra 9 and 1. Baba Kashar. Because the time we in now, man, if you don't know that this country is basically at a point, it's at a boiling point where it's about to explode, man. I don't know, man. Dang. It's crazy. So go ahead, what you got?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 1, and it reads, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently. Measure the time.
You deal with time. Time deals with what? A sequence of events, future, present, and future, past, future, and present. Okay? When you're dealing with time, okay? Go ahead.
In itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before.
He told you in the scriptures, every prophet in the Bible, the Lord gave visions to. They told you about the end. They told you about the end. You could go in every prophet and they had told you about the destruction of a great city in the end. Okay? He gave them all that vision. Right? And then how do you measure the time? When you measure the time diligently, what do we do? You got to look at the prophecies. You got to look at the news. You got to look at the alternative news. Because if you look at CNN and Fox, sometimes that shit could be a little bit bullshit. We look at like Dabu 7, the alternative news feeds, or RT. We look at Press TV. Then we got so many brothers doing videos. They finding information. People are putting information out there in
different languages.
Yeah, in different languages, man. People not stupid nowadays. I mean, you could pull the wool over the people's eyes for so long, and people gonna wake up, man. People know bullshit when they see it. And people are putting videos out there. They might not even be preaching like we do, but we see different videos and we take out what we got to take out. Okay, that's truth right there. Okay, he might stretch that a little bit, but that's truth and that's truth. We take it out and be like, bam, okay, that's how you do it. Go ahead.
Verse 2 and it reads, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Now you go into that word visit. Okay, is the highest is the Heavenly Father. Is he just going to come out of the sky and walk around and be like, hey, I'm here. Are you doing good or you doing bad? No. When he say the word visit, that means punish. He sends his angels down here to do the bidding for him. When you see all these people dying, when you go in the scriptures, it tells you that he sends angels in Psalm 78. And also we read, which one we read last week? About the Sirach 39 and 28. Get that.
Come. Sirach 39.
The Lord sends those angels to do that bidding. When you see people getting messed up, he'll send an angel to give you wisdom, the knowledge and understanding. He'll send an angel to give you a vision. And then he sent angels to do bidding of death. Because he said, I'm the one who kill and I make alive, but people put that on. Well, it's Satan killing. Okay,
it's the Most High.
He's telling Satan what to do. That's, you see?
32.
Yeah, get that in, Sirach 39, 28.
This book is Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. And it reads, there be spirits that are created for vengeance.
See, there be spirits that are created for vengeance. There are certain spirits put out here to fucking come kill you when it's time. And it's like a hit. We always say that's the top mafia hit. When the Lord send the angels to kill you, how you gonna get away from the power that made you when it's time for you to die? When your number is up in heaven, however it is you're supposed to die, you gonna die. There's no way out of it. You know, that's why I used to like that movie. Y'all ever watch Final Destination?
Yep.
You know how people escape death and then some more shit? Like, you can't escape death, man. I mean, you can't escape it. Like, when it's time for you to go, the Lord goes. That's why, man, hey, man, we just be like, hey, let me go in my sleep. You know, I want to lay down. It ain't up to me. But if it's for me, I'd rather just lay down, go to sleep, have a dream, wake up in the spirit world. Because it's people that are getting mangled out here. If you didn't know, man, look at the news. Man, I'm telling you, I've been down in Dallas since, what was that, Halloween weekend. 10 people got murdered in Dallas that weekend. The next weekend, 7 got murdered. And then that next weekend, I went back down there and 6 more people got murdered.
Damn.
See what I'm saying? That's 23 people murdered in 3 weekends. Okay, that's a lot of people. Just to say got killed. Now, as far as the population of Dallas, that ain't don't even make up a percentage.
Done.
Now, well, to make up a percentage, 14 million people, 140,000 get killed. Now it's like, oh shit. Now wait a minute. Now that's a fucking lot of people. But like, it don't even make a percentage. But like, shit, man. For its population, we got a city called Pine Bluff. Man, they do more killing down there than a little bit. You gotta look at per population. Shit, if they kill 3 a week, that's a lot per population. Because you talking about a population of 30,000. You know what I mean?
I got precept for you.
Go ahead.
Because you can't escape the Most High, man. You can't escape Yahweh Shimi Shah. All right? You already got it.
One in Samuel, 1 Samuel 26.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8. And it reads, Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom.
He said the eyes of the Lord. What's his eyes? His angels. They up on the sinful kingdom, which we know right now is America. Okay? That's that sinful kingdom. Because everybody in the whole world has put America up as the place to be. They have certain laws and rules and regulations, right, that are contrary to what the Bible's talking about. But people flock over here because it's what you call the slang we use for it, a honey hole. If you ever been fishing, the honey hole is where all the fish at. So this is where the money at. So that's why you see people in the whole world, they kind of run to America. They want to make the money, and then they're sent to their other country because of the market rate. A Filipino could come over here and make $10, go back to their country, it's 800. You see what I mean? So they gonna that's what it is. So they come over here not knowing that, man, there's so much shit going on in this country, man. Hey, the rape, rob, and murder, the stuff that go on here, man, that they don't even have a clue. Because a lot of other countries, they don't deal like we do. They have certain laws and rules they go by. Like I'll give you an example. You go, I lived in Kuwait before. Okay, I lived in Saudi. You go over there, you notice when you get there, you'll notice the women don't say shit. Then you see them walking, they 20 feet behind their husbands, and the kids behind them. You see, then they all covered up. You don't know. You just see her face. That's it. You don't know what her body look like. 5,000 miles away, shit, we stand here, summertime, we'll see 30 girls walk by with miniskirts, you'll damn near see they crouch. You see, there's a difference. And it's pushed over here. You know, that's madness, man. Because, like, I mean, it could be a guy walking with his girl. She dressed like a whore, he dressed like normal, but she dressed like a whore. She trying to make you watch her, but we know through the scriptures, not even really, you don't even supposed to be looking at another man's wife. Right. Because you don't want that temptation of lust in your mind thinking about, oh, what I would do with her. Okay? You know what I mean? So that is everywhere over here, man. They have made this country where it seems like it put them up on a pedestal. But like, the man, like, he ain't got no say-so no more. But see, that right there, that'll cause your society to go straight down. Because I'm gonna tell you, without the men, who gonna build? Right? Who gonna make the logical decisions and not the emotional decisions? Because women are emotional, you gotta remember that. All right, who gonna make those logical decisions? All right, go ahead.
And it reads,
that's why if you look at the White House right now with this change they're finna do, a lot of women are right there at the top. Now you watch where this country go with those emotional, every 30 days bleeding. I'm telling you, just keep your eyes open, man, because this shit is finna go, man, and with this COVID thing too. It's finna go, man. It ain't gonna be back to what we knew before March of last year. It's not gonna go back to normal because they got legislations passing right now. Now they trying to inject everybody.
Yep.
Okay, they trying to inject everybody. So once you inject it, there was one video I seen where you got Bill Gates. You wonder why a guy that was part of a generational movement of technology, why would he be worrying about what the fuck the medical field got going on? Because I had that one picture that I did a video through the Spirit about 5 months ago, where he donated all the different millions of dollars to those different medical institutions. See, Gavi and all them different people. John Hopkins, he was donating 800 million, 700 million to these people. So if you giving that kind of money, you're going to have a say-so. So we already know that one video the brother had made where he's trying to implant these nanobots, this technology, this damn, information technology into that virus, where when they shoot it in you, it clings to your chromosomes and shit. And these little bitty nanobots, they can move around in your brain and your muscles. And they trying to say it's for, well, if you got cancer, these little things could eat the cancer away and pull it down, man. That shit can clean to your chromosomes. And when they put that RFID chip in your ass, that shit is all gonna link together. And your ass gonna be walking around like a cyborg and shit. They gonna fucking have your ass walk around here like a damn robot. That's where they want this shit to go, because they want total control of the whole world.
That's it.
Okay? Because it's too much, like, people are too kind of free. They move around, do what they want. People make money, they make money all kind of ways, Like you, for instance, I'm gonna use you for example. You got your camera, right? Hell, you could just go take pictures of people and they'll pay you money. If they like your work, that's a business that you ain't really gotta have a NIC number or you know what I mean for it. That's just a hustle. You know what I mean?
I got free. I said I ain't.
Yeah. So hey, that's it. Now what they trying to do is corner that market that you got going on. They trying to corner the market, whatever I got going on. They don't want us to do nothing without them knowing about it. That's total control. Go ahead, what you got?
This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us, but we is not ignorant of his devices.
So we not ignorant of the devices that this man put out there to try to come against us. Namely, the virus, because they'll tell you, oh, okay, you got to take this virus. And then the lady, man, you see the video? I'm going to have to send it to y'all. That one, I don't know that white lady name. She was a nurse. She was saying that they actually give you the virus when they go in your nose with that thing to check. She was like, she explained how it's a bone up there near your brain. And when
down in the Mississippi, they did a video.
And she said when they turn it, it actually opens up some kind of nerve up there. And she said they got that shit on the end. They get that shit to you. I was like, God damn. So it's like, we not ignorant of that. So now it's at the point where we got to show our faith. If we believe in what the Bible say, we believe in the Lord, it's going to come a time where our faith going to be tested. Because do you want to take it or don't have a job? Well, shit, man, I ain't taking it. You know what I mean? I just have to, like you said, hey, man, I have to go back to the old way of working. People got leaves or something in their yard, I'll go work. I'll do it. It's just what it is, man. So it said we not ignorant of his devices, man. Go ahead.
That was it.
Okay. Go to you got one?
No, I was just gonna finish out that, but
okay, go finish it, then we'll go to
this is the book of Amos chapter 9 verse 8, and it reads, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Say he's gonna destroy the sinful kingdom. Okay, so like when you go into like sentences, right? Like it has a subject, a verb, adverb, preposition. I'll just go with the preposition. When they say I'm going to destroy it, it's not talking about the whole earth. He's telling you I'm going to.
That's why it kind of tripped me out a little bit.
Okay. He said I'm going to destroy the sinful kingdom. He's speaking of the sinful kingdom, which we already know what it is. So the Lord is getting ready. He's getting ready to do a work and visit this place, man. People gonna see it, man, and they're gonna be like, man, they ain't gonna know They ain't gonna know what's going on, man.
So in Revelation 18.
Yep, it's gonna be hot around here. Get me let me show you. Get me get 2nd Ezra 15.
2nd Ezra
15 and 15, huh?
Follow a multitude that the evil is the
That's
This is
that a proverb?
exit.
Hey man.
Very much. Yeah. Y'all be good, man.
Hey, what's your father, man? You look like you Italian.
You don't want to hear what I am.
What?
I'm Ashkenazi.
Ashkenazi, you are. Your dad is.
My father is.
For real?
My mother's Cherokee.
Oh yeah.
But I've been told by other Israelites, they're like, those are devil worshippers.
But you know what? It's like you say you act, but it's like you really don't know until you gonna know when the angels come back.
Yeah, that's
because like I didn't deal with a guy. So I'm Ashkenazi, but he believed everything out of the Bible. He believed what the destruction was talking about. I'm like, well, shit, you might not be, man. You just don't. We're gonna find out when the angels come back.
I mean, the last group, I see you guys out here, but the last group I dealt with was a lot more in your face, and they read the scripture off and said, would you kiss our boots?
Where were they at?
I said, yeah.
Where were they at?
Why not? They were in North Little Rock and McCain Mall.
Oh, it became off?
Yeah, they were much more militant. Like, they were very militant about it, and like, they read a scripture off and they said,
oh, they read, I see.
So my friends were just like, man, you a politician. I'm like, dude, if someone came to my door, knocking on my door, and they said what y'all said, I would invite them in.
Yeah.
The same way if I'm talking to somebody.
I don't know who that was. It might have been. I see something right
I'm not down to kiss a shoe, man. Like, that's not a big deal to me. For me, that's a sign of respect. Like, hey, you guys have spoken with me. Thank you. Like, and one guy wasn't even with the crew. He just said, kiss my shoe.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, and I was just like,
it's crazy.
come on, bro. Like, trying to show respect to this group, not to just everybody that walks by. Like, but yeah, man, I appreciate what y'all say and everything.
And when you read that scripture, it's like in the kingdom, whoever's ruling, it's kind of like you're gonna be under their feet. I mean, if they order you to do it in that day, and you're ruling, if a guy ruling, he tell you, yeah, but like it's like saying you're gonna be under them, like you're gonna be in subjection, under them. But like Jake take it literal sometimes, because when I first come into truth, man, we did the same thing on Broadway with a dude, man. It was like he did it. I was sitting there like, damn. And then you know what? The dude went around the corner, and I was like, I went around the corner and he had vanished. So I was like.